Every day, Emma took the same train to work. It was an old train, but it had a certain charm to it, especially the cafe car. The rhythmic chugging of the train as it made its way through the city was the soundtrack to her everyday life. One morning, she sat down across from a man reading a book. It was her favorite book! He looked up, smiled, and went back to reading. She smiled back, shyly. That was their first conversation starter, books. Then the conversation flowed like water, easy and natural. They talked about everything and nothing. Their smiles grew wider, their laughter louder. He was funny. He was smart. He was kind. And before she knew it, she was falling in love with him. Days turned into weeks. Weeks into months. Their conversations grew deeper, from the weather to their dreams, their fears, their hopes, their families, their past. Every morning on the train was a new adventure, a new chapter in their story. Then one snowy morning, the train broke down. They were stuck in a snowdrift for hours. At first, there was a collective groan from the passengers, but then a laugh, because what else could they do? The cafe car had no power, so they were stuck without coffee. But Emma and the man didn't mind. They had each other. They talked. They laughed. They sang. The snow fell softly outside, but all Emma could see was the man in front of her. She didn't want the conversation to end. When the train finally started moving again, she was disappointed. But then he smiled at her and said, "Can I call you?" It was the best day of her life. That night, they had dinner. A year later, they were engaged. 5 years after that, they were married. They never took the train to work together. They had their own place. Their mornings were filled with the smell of coffee and the sound of laughter. Their evenings were spent watching the sunset and holding each other close. Years later, they were still in love. They rode that same train every day, but now it was different. Now it was theirs. The train that had brought them together was keeping them together. The love story that had begun on a train was a testament to the power of human connection, a reminder that sometimes the most extraordinary journeys lead to the most ordinary, beautiful destinations.